Stop digging escape tunnel, Frog.
Well, how did you know?
It's the first escape everyone tries.
It's a dream come true. I mean, these really are the megastars of my childhood. And so for me to get to meet them and then be in the movie with them, it's crazy. It's pretty great, I have to say. It feels quite natural because he's so real, Kermit, and he's a lot more present than a lot of human actors. So it's not a stretch. I find it very easy.
Flawlessly executed. Bravo.
What did you expect from world's most dangerous frog and #1 criminal, #2?
Yeah, I know. You're #1, I'm #2. I think you mentioned that before.
For a frog, you're amazing.
Yes, I am.
For a frog, you are out of this world.
Yes.
It's almost too good to be true.
That's right. I mean, there are only like 15 of us.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty special. There are like billions of you.
Yes, I know. But what I'm saying is this. Now listen up, and this may be hard to swallow.
What?
Right? But even the greatest frog that's ever lived...
Me?
Yeah, is not as good as an average human.
I think this is just opinion from you.
I'm not saying you haven't got a right to be
Like,
here.
is there some sort of research that supports this fact?
Name me a frog president. Name me a frog that's written the equivalent of Shakespeare or Dickens. Name me a frog that's made a great scientific discovery.
Like so,
all the people I could name, all the scientists, thinkers, politicians are all human
I want to Google it.
beings.
There's got to be one. you cannot be saying that there is not one ever.
CIA. Interpol. What is the CIA doing here? This is my jurisdiction. Not to mention my badge is bigger.
One of the stolen paintings was on loan from the New York Metropolitan Museum of Art. So this is CIA jurisdiction. Also, this is my travel badge. Here's my real badge.
I was such a little kid when I found out. I giddily sort of giggled it to my wife. I think they're offering me a part in the Muppets. Yeah, I was just like, I was a little bit in disbelief, you know? And it's one of those processes that was never not fun. I mean from the beginning, like finding out that I was going to be in a Muppets movie and then being so giddy and excited about being in something that I held in such high esteem, and then getting there and finding out that it lived up to everything that I'd hoped it would live up to. You know what I mean? Everybody's so nice. They're so good. The material's so funny and fun. Yeah, it was a total sort of like, it was a very holistically wonderful experience. Sorry, I got to catch a train.
Third way. Give up, Frog. I have Netflix account with search keywords prison escape. I have seen every prison movie ever made, even the ones in space.
Kermit was behind bars most of the time.
True.
Yes,
True.
out of reach.
True.
From people like Tina Fey.
True. But you know, we did have a couple of close scenes. Scenes where we were not behind bars, you know. Well, I don't think you were there that day, but I mean, she did lick me.
What?
She did.
Licked you where?
Oh, on my back. On my back.
What?
She licks me. She licks me. I'm not.
Your back belongs to me.
Well,
I'm the only one who was allowed to lick you on the back.
No, but it was professional. It was just a professional lick.
You're hot. You're having a moment. But what is inevitable about a moment? It ends.
I don't want this moment to end.
That's why we've got to get out there now and capitalise on this moment with a capital C. Yeah? I want you to conquer the world, do an international tour, show a global audience what you can do.
I love the idea that Muppet Show is a still relevant part of our lives, and you can show the Muppets do their thing on stage. So let's keep that as a world tour. It's a great way of showing that. But at the same time, personally, I've always wanted to make a movie about a big diamond. I love those kind of 60s, 70s caper movies about, you know, the Pink Panther or whatever. That's kind of, just because you can then do quite large jokes, but seem to have quite high stakes. Things matter, like, you know, crime, that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Interesting things, action things.
Right.
And I felt that's a really good combination of ideas. You get basically a world tour on which you then put a caper plot, and that just was how it came about. So Nick and I just came up and thought, well, let's go with this, and it really works really well. The actual Kermit doppelganger thing came a little bit later. We had the idea initially about this kind of caper thing, but the actual thing, like, let's take the world's most beloved puppet character, and what if there's a bad version of him in the world? That would be really funny. And then that was the movie, and that kind of came with that.
We are now positioned to carry out greatest burglary.
Burglary.
Yes, of all time in Pinneton those gullible Muppets.